Alright, I think I've set all this up properly, and we're gonna speed run Devil Express. Lovely little adventure puzzle game, lots of great conversations, um, excellent spelling throughout the game. Overall, just a great experience. Uh, so hopefully this is going to take a little under 7 minutes. There's not really a ton of tricks to this. It's just routing, really. If there's any tricks I'm doing, I'll talk about them as I'm doing them. And time will start as soon as I walk right here for the first time, and then time will stop as soon as the camera moves in the final conversation that we have with Desmond. So let's just go. All right, 3, 2, 1, start. So we've got time going here. First thing you're going to notice, I'm just holding escape right now. That is just going to blow through the text. And I'm just holding right as well, which is something that's super helpful, is that you can kind of, for lack of a better word, buffer your inputs with this game. It doesn't matter if you're holding something or not, the game will register it. There's nothing I can do here as far as I know to go past this. Really, this is all just about knowing what doors you have to go to in what order. I have a decent route here that goes pretty quickly, at least as far as I can tell. But I'm sure there's a more optimum one, because you really want to minimize your time in the elevator. That's where all of your time suck is. So similar thing here, I'm actually just holding up after I get outside of a certain range of the door, because that'll ensure, it'll sort of jump me ahead. It's faster than walking, and it'll get me there just faster. So the other thing is navigating this elevator in a fast enough way, which I didn't do in a fantastic way there, but the elevator is really where you're going to lose all of your time if you're going to lose time here. That and on Cyclops, because he spends that whole time just standing there and not talking, which is like a second of time. So now I'm holding right, I'm going straight back to the elevator, and I'm going to go down to floor 2. And I think we're going to do, we're going to do a clean sweep of floor 2, according to my notes. Oh, I missed that door a little bit, but that's fine. You know, you're never going to have a perfect run. You can't have a world record run on your first attempt, or you know, you don't want to just shut down the speedrun community for a game before it's even started. So let's get everyone here, and then we are going to go to floor 1. I'm already on floor 2. There we go. Floor 1. So we have to get. That's just not good. So I need to talk to Slime. I'll get there though. Okay. I also needed to talk to Burger, so I didn't really miss a ton of time anyway. Next step, we want to do floor 3. So talking to the Burger first lets us deal with Ash and the Baker all in one clean sweep of the 3rd floor, which is good. I see, that's what happens if you hit up too fast. It'll actually teleport you backwards, which is a bit of a weird thing. So after we finish getting Ash a job here, after we fire him, we then have to do a clean sweep of floor 4, which we will actually be a little stuck in the elevator, though. Desmond has a couple of expositions that he does while we're in the elevator. And you'll actually notice kind of a weird bug here. If you breeze through this elevator conversation with Desmond too quickly, it actually gives you the ability to jump while he's still talking, and you can sort of get out ahead of him here. So he's still it's going to ask me for my floor again. I'm just going to walk by that, and then Mothman will give me my thing while I'm already standing in position to get the next door. So that gets me ahead a little faster. I'm going to skip Ghost here. We don't need him yet. He's one of our last visits. Headless Lover gives us whatever it is again that we need. So now I'm going back to floor 2. I didn't mean to hit that again. See, it really is in the elevator stuff. You can tell that I've never recorded myself do a single thing in my life before, because I'm just nervously tapping here. So again, holding down escape, holding down up as I walk. These are vital things. So now we have to do a slightly... This is where it gets slightly inoptimal, I think, and somebody could probably figure out a better way to do this. But I need to go to floor 1. It just for like a couple of small things, and I have to jump all the way to 4 and then back down to 3. Does not seem like the best way to go about it, but maybe there just might not be a best way. So Desmond's going to be in the elevator again here. He's going to talk our ear off for a second, and then we have to remember to button down to floor 4 rather than hit floor 5 and get an extra text box that we don't need. Again, we get a long, awkward pause here. We button down to floor 4. I don't know, we might not get sub 7 minutes here because I did mess up on the elevators there like quite a few times. But there's Ghost, so you didn't meet him. He's shy. He wanted a big personality that we got from the cat when we had the cat and the Cyclops fight. Again, here now we have to button down really quick to floor 3, where we're going to pick up a cake for the party that we're going to on floor 5. Got the cake, back to floor 5. This one's easy because you don't have to button anywhere, you just smash. And then we hold escape again, which we forgot to do for a second there. So this party scene, I'm gonna really just blow through it. I recommend that you don't. If you're playing this game for the first time, the party scene is really good. But there's only one person you actually need to talk to here, which is the Mothman and the tree. So we're going to just run over to them really quick. We're going to find out where Desmond is before we run back to the elevator. And again, we're just going to button through to the top. And so here's another crazy thing that I actually found. If you're holding escape and up here, you'll actually really jump right at the end a little bit here. You'll just really speed through. And then we're going to be on time here as soon as the camera ends. So there you go. The camera started its move. That's credits. And we're done in 6:23. I don't know if I said anything audible there. This is my first time recording myself playing a video game. So, yeah. But that is definitely under 7 minutes. So 6:23, which is not bad. I think when I did my test run, there's obviously mistakes in there too. You could run it, and I'm sure it'd save another... You might even be able to get sub 6 if you were like super good at buttoning through the elevator and not making dumb mistakes like I did, but I made some dumb mistakes, so maybe you can beat that, maybe you can't. You should try.